Hey, yo, happy 420, everybody. Couple minutes late. Sorry, there's so many channels in the Discord now. I can't even find general, so I can drop a little reminder to everybody that it's 420. I, I, I don't know if I still have to do that. I don't think I should, but
Bro,
we're doing it anyways. It's 420. Get with it.
bro,
It's Friday.
bro. Straight to the conversation. I gotta go there. We were talking about echo chambers and shit, right?
Were we?
We have before. I just threw
Oh,
that shit up there
sure.
in the jumbo, bro. Click this guy dog and all post, bro. Somebody said they have no clue who Boomer Squad or Croge NFT is, and I had to go in on them. Stay the fuck out of those. And I love you, Gonzo, Art, and Genius, bro. But those Psycho Kitty and Psycho Molly spaces is straight echo chambers, bro. Straight up.
Yeah. I don't know how that happens either. It's kind of interesting to me because uh, there's nothing to me that's a real indicator right off the rip of like what's gonna become an echo chamber project and what's not. You know, like for some reason it's the CDC projects too. I got to be honest with you. Like it
Yeah.
happened with the lions at first, and then it happened with the kitties same way.
It's weird.
It's really weird. But speaking of great projects, Loonicorns is coming up here. Yay!
Oh, snap. The Looney
And guess what,
Twins.
Loonicorns? I already heard. Oh shit, we lost them. Twitter's bugging already. Yay.
You said it would come up here. Yay. They was like, no, we not. Bye.
No, 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 no. They got accepted to the Meerkat program.
You said the which program?
The Under One Roof.
Yo, pew, 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 pew. Straight
Yeah,
up.
remember that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Still going on.
I'm still
Shout
mad for
out
life.
Meerkats.
I'm still mad for life, bro. You know what it is.
Oh, for sure.
I ain't gonna never change.
So you want us to drag this dude? Is that what you're saying?
Man, I mean, not dragging, but I mean, he definitely needs to be pulled into some DeFi, bro. Like, for you to not
All
know
of them
Boomer
do.
Squad, that's
All
a
of them
problem.
do. And here's why. Okay, here it is. They're not DeFi. They're CDC projects. It's been staring us in the face the whole time. And when we used to talk about it, I was probably right there. And I smoked weed all day today. So bottom line, centralized exchanges create centralized projects. There you go.
And that keeps you in a centralized mindset. And I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not knocking anybody's style, but I gotta say, bro,
Bro, don't let CDC be a daddy. I
bro,
gotta say it.
CDC over there, like, cut the grass, take out the trash, pull your pants up. That shit is hilarious. Yo, please y'all go have fun under that dude tweet, bro. Please. But don't be mean. Just let him know that
Don't don't
let
be
him know
mean.
I sent you. Let him know what the fuck in the truck sent you, please.
All right, we're onboarding. There you go. Now, let's remember the jungle started as an onboarding space and a bridge between crypto.com and Chronos. Like, check the tapes, bro. November, December. It was my favorite thing to do was to get the lions up in here. And then we'd be like, all right, so what do you know about DeFi? And they'd be like, what? It's like, bro, like NFTs is DeFi, right? Like just intrinsically DeFi. So we have to help these people. We have to help the new kitties, just like we had to help the old lions. Like they don't know what they don't know, and it's very easy to feel the way they feel when they're in that position. Because here we are, 8 months later, in the same goddamn situation.
It's
What's up,
just
Loonicorns?
there you go.
Yo, 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 yo. Sorry, it took me a while to reach over to the take the hand down and then the unpause on the hand. I just wanted to say so grateful to be in this space because there's so many winners in this space, and at the end of the day, there's a lot of cross projects that are hating on each other, and I feel like we have to be supporting each other. And I feel like it's the Three Musketeers. It's like all for one and one for all.
Bro,
And
I am
right now,
so. Thank you. Keep going.
no, no, no. Don't let me interrupt what you were gonna say. I just feel like at the moment, a lot of people are desperate to come up in the Twitter feed because they can't wait to FUD another project rather than support another project. It's like, oh, let me come up. Let me come up. Oh, yeah, I got a great thing to say. These guys fucked up in this, rather than these guys did a great thing in this. And I just hope the guys can learn that people like
Oh,
the
they can
board
learn.
at your
It's just a time.
club
It's
will
just a time thing.
never the board at your club and all these big projects could never grow if it was people like funding, right? They grow because people support.
True. I was just blown away that you said Three Musketeers because I just got off like a hour-long phone call with some great Chronos people, and the whole time I'm thinking we're like the Three Musketeers, but I was like biting my tongue and not saying it, and then I get off and I jump in here, and you're on that Three Musketeers shit. Oh, that's funny. But you're 100% right. Like that's the vibe.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. And like at the end of the day, it's like everybody's competing for who's going to be number one on Kronos. And I keep saying the same phrase, I keep saying the same phrase to our community. I keep saying the same phrase to the wider community, which is the moon is a big place. We can all fit on the moon. We can all ride to the moon. We can all share the moon. It's a very big place. We can all succeed together. Why are we competing for the little scraps when it's just a great big place? And I hope that everybody in the community can realize that this is the start of his of better. It's Kronos better. We're not even in the main stage of Kronos, and people are already like so stabbing each other in the back to
Yeah.
try to be number one, and it's just ridiculous because
It's human nature, man, unfortunately. And it's the dichotomy that humans battle with uh every day and have for eternity and probably will. And a lot of times it's called good versus evil, but it's it could be centralized versus decentralized, and it's just us getting in our own way. So what I like to do is remind everybody of this Chinese proverb about the difference between heaven and hell, because you can picture Kronos the same way. Like it can go either direction, and it looks the same both times. It's the same setup. Everybody's around a table and there's plenty of food in front of everybody, but their chopsticks are too long, so you can't get them in your own mouth. And in hell, people are starving, and in heaven, everybody is well fed because they feed each other, and it's the only way to go. Oh, let's go Vester and then Joe.
Joe was first. Go ahead, Joe.
Mine's actually really quick. Truck, do you promise to play nice if Alpha were to co-host you and you act as the regulator for the thing, kind of jabbing both of you at the same time?
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice. I just don't want no bullshit from nobody.
Man, I don't want any co-hosts because I can't mute them. You know.
Oh, well, yeah, you don't want me as co-host because I might say some shit. No, I'm just playing.
No, I mean sometimes they just leave their mic on and they're like banging shit around or whatever, and I'm everybody else I can mute, but my co-host I'm like, hey, Fester, what's up?
No, no. I got a question for Loonicorns. I just heard him talking, and we was told yesterday that you guys are charging for collabs. I was just wondering if you could explain that a little more.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yo,
Yeah. This
yo,
was a
yo.
thing yesterday.
So I'm glad you brought that up. So basically, the easy way to explain it is we're gonna be giving 5 distribution um, royalties to the VIPs, basically, and the royalties from the collabs are really simple. I don't know if you're familiar with the crow skulls or with the primates, for example, but they charge.
We're very well versed in all Chronos projects here.
Definitely.
Okay. So you know, with the primates, for example, they charge like 1,000 crow or something similar to do a collab, right? And Kronos, they charge a certain amount of NFTs, which go towards their chests or whatever they are. I have to forgive myself because they're not. It's not my part of the project. It's Sari's, which is the co-founder. But they basically the crow scores they charge a certain amount of NFTs. The primates they charge a certain amount of crow, and other projects charge a certain amount of other things, right? And so what we're saying is, if somebody pays us in crow for doing a collab, then 50% of that collab will go towards the pot.
So it's just an extra revenue stream, and
It,
I totally get it. I also
yeah,
understand
That'll
on the community's part. Whoa, everybody, all right? um, on the community's part, they get freaked out whenever they uh, read something like that because it's something
yeah,
that they don't really see. It's the same thing with like monetized spaces. Like, don't ever say monetized spaces because
It's
they
true.
freak out.
It's
Um,
true.
yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
even
you
though
know,
it's commonplace.
I get where you're coming from, and like 100%, like what we're aiming for, and you know what I mean. Like at the end of the day, with the greatest respects to all these projects, everyone is like, you know, they're pulling the strings to a certain extent, right? They're no, until it's done, it's not done. And what we're trying to do is we're always transparent. We're trying to lock a number until it's done. And what we want to do is produce a number which is attributed to the success of a collab, but also a success of a resale on Sniper. So we predict that we will be charging £100 or $100 per Sniper. So it's a membership fee, and you know that's not going to come early. It's going to come later, but when it comes, it'll be great for the community.
Okay, is Snipe Up live?
Snipe Hub will be live at the end of the month. And to be honest with you, as Terry and I have been playing with it, and we are so naughty because we are like, oh my god, is this cheating? Because we have the advantage of the Kronos chain, and we, you know, it's so cool because we can't wait to our community to have the advantage of the Kronos chain like we have. Because we're like playing around with it, and we're like, oh my god, we have these alerts on these projects.
Well,
We come.
we'll be watching your wallets. We got plenty of blockchain detectives in here, so don't get out of hand. And we'll burn through these hands. Let's go truck and then mafia.
Oh,
I'm
let
totally playing about the other thing.
yeah, let Mafia go ahead. I'm gonna get my thoughts back together so that I'm not being mean.
Go ahead,
all right,
mafia.
cool. Hey, Mafia here. I trust everyone is doing well today. Perfect. Yeah, briefly, or I overheard talk about the Kronos blockchain. And Kronos is such a exciting blockchain to be a part of because it is a smaller blockchain. It is newer. And so we're all so early to the game in general as crypto slash degen enthusiasts, let alone on Kronos. And Kronos has so much going for it too, i.e., their Super Bowl advertising and their football advertising or soccer, if I'm not mistaken. And so they're really putting effort into advertising on a global scale. So I have complete faith in the blockchain myself. And then um, just a little update with Mafia is that at the moment I'm updating the Discord for game nights and such. So if you ever want to win whitelist positions for not just Mafia but other projects, or NFTs from not just Mafia but other projects and Crow, you can always jump into the Discord. The Jungle Fam is always welcome.
Bloody hell, that was lovely. I mean, you did that great.
Yeah,
What's
man.
good?
What's up, Monitor?
What's up, everybody? How we doing?
All right, all right.
Cool. Just want to come up and say a quick hey. Got to hop off in a couple here. Just got an awesome partnership with Web3 Gallery. If anybody wants to check it out, I just tagged you, Alpha, in this. But
I just
project,
saw
project,
that before I started it up here, man. That's really,
bro,
really
it's
cool.
wild, bro. We got 2 Alpha spots at the Web3 Gallery now. One right next to the Bored Ape. So we're in connection with Von Doom. And then we got 6 Degen frames as well. So we're official partners of them now. I'm a part of the Billy Drop project as well. So if you guys are interested, BILLI Drop. It's their Twitter, but they already sold their whitelist out alpha in 24 in 48 hours, dude. 2,200 whitelist spots. So it's gonna be huge, guys. It's actually has utility behind it. It's an NFT project. Don't want to
When you
show
say
too much.
sell out a whitelist, is that it was a for sale whitelist? Or a
No, it was
mint?
just it was a pre-sale, so it wasn't actually a mint yet. We're minting on the 23rd, but we had to halt our whitelist because there's so many people that came in. But the goal is going to be stage-based whitelist. We're going to do some collabs and stuff in the future with Von Doom, with potentially Bored Apes, because he's part of Bored Apes, and then Yuga Labs. But yeah, we have 10,000 in the first tranche of NFTs that are coming out. And yeah, it's really cool. You can stake your goat. It's dancing goats that like twerk and like do like breakdancing stuff. It's really cool. But there's actually a game behind it, a drop based game that it's not a lottery, but it's a pulling where we're gonna get it all the way up to it's like 1 USDC per ticket, and you get a chance at some point or another when we get enough people in there to win $1 billion. But we'll be giving like it's the way it's set up is every 60 seconds somebody wins.
Did you say $1 billion? $1
$1 billion, yeah.
billion on some Dr. Evil shit.
Oh, we got. Let's just say we have some big people behind it. I'm gonna try to get an exclusive whitelist alpha for your group at a smaller like price point if anybody's interested, because they're gonna like hack up the price like insane. So the 2,200 already sold out, but I talked to the team and the marketers, and they were like, if you got some collabs you want to do, Isaac, or anybody else wants to be a part of this, then just let us know, and we'll get them like 100 whitelist spots for them. So
No, that's dope, man. I know I speak for the whole community here when I say we'd definitely be down for that. Sorry, y'all. I'm always doing the laundry during the jungle, so I did not see so many hands. Let me know.
Truck
And
was first, and then
Okay.
me, and then Yogi, then Brad.
Oh
Truck,
man, we got
did you
yeah,
gather
we
your
got
thoughts, my brother?
yeah. I gathered all my thoughts, and I decided that I am not going to have the conversation about collaborations right now. However, I am going to go ahead and pep it up one notch because tomorrow and tomorrow only in this space, but set for tomorrow. And no, you cannot scroll all the way to the top because it is not up there. However, I have a huge announcement for everyone that is here. And I really want you guys to be as excited as I am because it's going to be huge. Big shout out to Dragons of the West, Mr. QVC. Crow QVC in the building. That's my guy.
Bro, WTF, you just did an
Very
absolutely
nicely done.
amazing job. Everyone, give him a round of applause.
Please,
That
please
was amazing.
keep
But
that same energy.
I do have something else to share on top of what WTF was saying.
Oh boy.
I'm going to keep that same energy in here.
My guy.
Everyone, remember when I told you when everything crypto drops his YouTube video on us that the hype is going to go crazy? Remember when I told you all that? We got 100 new mints in under 2 hours. We are now closing in at 70% to 1100 minted. When that 1100 it gets hit, you are no longer able to claim free golden egg dragon airdrops. So if you have not yet, or you already have, you're looking to up your bag, I'm telling you, right now, not financial advice, is an amazing time to look into doing so. I told you all it was going to happen. 100 new mints in about 2 hours. Hype is going crazy. People are going crazy.
Where's the
Discord's
video?
going crazy. Everything's going crazy. You, not financial advice, better look into minting a dragon right now so you can get those free golden dragon egg airdrops and also help us get to that 1100 goal so we can release this absolutely amazing play to earn game on mobile and PC for each and every single person that is involved in our project. Go ahead, Alpha.
No, I want to put the video up because I posted everything crypto's video today, and I did not see the dragons in it.
Oh, here, let me.
You've never seen the dragons?
No, I'm saying everything crypto had a video that dropped today that I post. Sometimes I post his videos because I try and promote his stuff.
Everyone, so if you have not watched everything crypto's video on Dragons of the West yet, all you have to do, I just pinned it to the top, scroll all the way up to the top of the space, tap on the pinned tweet by Dragons of the West, like it and retweet it, tag some friends to get the word out there. But on top of that, the YouTube link to the video is on that same exact tweet. It already has like 400 views. He gets thousands of views like every single video. So if we've already got 100 minted, imagine what's going to happen whenever there's like 2,000 views on that video. I am just saying, I'm trying to let the people know that are in these spaces every single day, and that, you know, I love, and I love everyone else that aren't in these spaces, but everyone in these spaces right now, I really want you guys to take advantage of the opportunity that is going on right now. This free dragon egg airdrop, not financial advice. It's going to pack some serious utility, everybody. But I see we got some hands here, so. Oh, go ahead, Looney Corns. What's up, brother? Glad to see you.
What's up?
How you doing?
Yo, that's the most exciting. You'll get an Englishman to speak. Dragons. I'm a huge fan of. Anybody listening that likes us and hasn't minted a dragon, then I don't know what you're doing, because these guys are going places. And I mean, to be honest, I just came up to say hello, and I was talking to Alpha before, and I saw you guys, and you guys were talking about your project, and to be honest, there was some really good people up here. There was Murphy, I see in the listeners. I saw what the fuck in the truck.
What am I wearing? An invisibility cloak? Am I
These
standing
guys,
behind an oak tree trunk or something? What
no,
am I
but
invisible?
these
No
guys,
mention whatsoever.
when these guys comment on projects, it's worth hearing. So I just saw you. I want to say hello, I want to say
That's better. All right,
potentially
very good.
good
What's
night
up?
because it's very late for me in Spain.
Got you. Well, Alpha. Now this is kind of
Brad,
tricky.
turn your mic down.
It's
Jesus
need to
Christ.
know info, and the whole crofam needs to know. You actually, there is a very popular poll that's going on right now. It's wildly popular.
Define
You
popular.
actually, well, you can't talk about it because that would be a conflict of interest
Okay,
because
that's
you're
not
actually it.
popular. That's secret. That's a secret
Yeah,
poll.
and I haven't heard
No,
about it, so
it's
it's not
blowing
that
up. It's
fucking
crazy.
popular, bro.
So with your I mean, you may want to give me a co-host spot here for a few minutes because you can. That
No,
would be a
I
conflict
really
of
don't.
interest.
I do want to shout out everything crypto though, because we were just talking about him, and lo and behold, here's his tweet from 15 minutes ago. I did not say the one hand wash the other thing, but now I will because see, I promote his stuff, and here's his tweet: Tune in, crofam, to the jungle because this is how we grow, and this is how we, you know, spread out in an organic and healthy way. You gotta reach out and help each other.
Well, I'm not surprised. You're very humble, so you're not really even interested in winning the most influential influencer on the
No,
Kronos
I'm good.
chain, Twitter.
Thank
But
you,
I get
Brad.
it. But I
Whoa,
know
wait a
everybody
minute,
in
Brad.
here.
Hold on,
Whoa,
Brad.
whoa, 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 whoa. Brad, you can stay up here. Turn your mic down. Go ahead, Truck. Wait, who's up? Yogi or Truck?
I'll go up and man. Hey, I got Looney left. I want to ask Looney a question.
Damn, that's where I was trying to go.
Nah, he keeps getting rubbed. He'll be back.
All right, I'm gonna be
Well,
nice, but I really gotta ask for a collab, bro.
well, I want to know. Uh, I was asking. I was going to ask him what was the rewards for the Under One Roof project he's joining with the Meerkats. Like what they're gonna get for staking the unicorns.
Right. So here's an important thing. This has a lot to do with what Truck's getting at, and a lot to do with what Yogi's talking about. So when we say uh, we don't want any paid collaborations, again, just like we don't want any paid advertising, just like we don't want any monetized spaces. But it's just a fact of life, and it's a fact of economies and advertising that these kinds of things are going to happen. So it's important for the community to know that. But then on the business side of things, we know for a fact that not only are these projects, for the most part, putting those types of announcements out as a kind of peacocking, you know? Do you understand what peacocking is?
No, go ahead and explain that one. Yeah,
Okay,
peacocking.
Brad, what peacocks do is they make these big colorful tails to get attention. So a lot of times, if you say, "Hey, it's going to cost 50,000 crow to do something with us," it's really in essence peacocking because we know for a fact that it's a case by case basis.
They're strutting around, showing their feathers. Hey, look at me!
90%
Like
of
a
their
peacock.
expenses are
I get
money.
it.
There you go, Brad. But like, it's always going to be a case by case basis. It's about what projects have to offer each other. And if there's a project coming into the under one roof scenario, and they're a new project and they don't have a lot to offer the meerkats, then they're probably going to have to come up with what the meerkats put in their advertisement.
They're peacocking. Yeah. Good.
Shut up, Brad. Now, the troopers, on the other hand, when they went into the under one roof project, they did not pay. And they were vocal about it because, again, you don't want to be cast in a light that you don't want to be under. So they made it clear that they weren't doing that. And it's important for everybody to just understand this stuff. What's up, Chuck?
I'm, you know, I'm a huge advocate for standing up for the people that end up getting we'll just say fudded, but I like to use the word shitted on or shat on. Um,
Totally
back.
fucking picked.
I'm gonna back away from it. No, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't even want to start nothing. We're having a great day today, but yeah, that peacocking is.
I used to have a few peacocks.
I had a peacock, bro. I had a very pretty peacock, bro.
That's boss.
But I mean, it's oh my goodness. I don't want to hear anyone else ever in any of these little chats that I'm in or spaces. The next time I hear talk down on Mr. Island Thunder and him holding his two a days, I'm gonna have a problem. And I'm saying this on a recorded space because I have been in here and witnessed over the past 3 weeks. People come in here, people come in here, Coffee and Crow, they get a mic and immediately start shilling their project. And some of these projects are not good. Some of them are. I'm not calling no names, but it is what it is. I want to collab. I want to collab. I want to collab. I do. I do. And you can
Yo, I
peacock with
see.
me all day.
Yo, Dr. Crypto down there got a Crojalon NFT.
Dr. Crypto down there is Crojalon.
That's the first. Oh shit! I was just saying the
I mean,
first one I've seen.
Crowlon Mars.
I said it's the first one I've seen minted.
Hey man, I definitely hop on the mic and just get to shilling sometimes almost right away. But I'm also in here for the people too, bro. Like, I don't think you were trying. I
But
know
I've
that
never
you were
heard
trying.
you. I've never heard you say anything. No ill will, or no one
Oh
in your
yeah.
camp has ever said anything ill
Have you guys heard
about
of the
Mister Two a
Chronosapien
Day.
Alliance at
Yeah, he's
all?
talking about the shit talkers, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
Dragon!
Okay.
Shout out to CSA.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm on the Chronosapien Alliance now. I'm an official Chronosapien Alliance project now, so that's dope.
Oh, my mother calling again, same as yesterday.
Always answer that
She
shit, bro.
knows.
Did you take your
She knows
vitamins?
it's 4:54. Like, it doesn't
Did you eat your
change.
freaking lunch?
Brush your teeth.
Hold your keys. Hold your crypto.
She's getting it.
God damn
Don't
it,
forget
Bobby!
the water.
Tell them to buy sheep. Sheep. That's what they need to be buying. Buy some
Now
sheep.
Joe's got it.
I'm tripping balls.
I do have a question. Damn it.
No, you're good. Go for it.
This is a recorded space. Yeah, no.
Unless that was part of the question.
All right, I think Mafia had his hand
Whoa,
up, and then
vacuum
Chad.
upstairs. Hold on. Mafia, go for it.
Yo. So all I wanted to ask was WTF? Did you actually own peacocks?
I don't take it for a liar, and I
Cause
do.
that's making me say WTF. Cause here in Newfoundland, where I'm from, the most exotic thing we have is a moose, and it's like a big, weird looking deer.
Buy them online for like fucking like $15.
Hey, hi Persia, bro. I think you need a little milk, bro.
No, I'm just straight tripping balls.
Yeah, no, you need some milk.
Who the fuck drinks milk?
I don't
It's
know.
supposed to.
Milk?
I'm about to
That's
like
like
drink
a
like a
old.
coffee or something.
That's
Dumb
an
shit.
old wives' tale.
Maybe a Corona. I don't know.
Corona actually chills out a trip. I didn't realize you were tripping.
What Corona works? I always just drink more
Dude,
orange
Corona
juice.
mixed with Sprite in Germany. They have this like, it's called a Roos or a Radler, where they mix a lager or an ale with a lemon lime fucking pops drink. There's less sugar over there, but it's fucking so dope, dude. It's so
Yeah, it's like a
fresh.
shandy.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
rattlers are key.
But you could buy them at like 12 years old. There's a bunch of kids playing soccer, like just buying that shit from the gas station.
Cool beans, man. Chad, what's up, bro?
Hey, yo, man, there's a peacock farm where I used to grow up at, man. Pretty crazy, bro.
It's
Yeah,
Peacock Appreciation Day, bro.
yeah, bro,
Yo,
for real.
seriously, I had no idea that mentioning peacocks was gonna
Man,
be
when I went to Kennywood whenever I was little, which is a local theme park in Pittsburgh, they would have peacocks walking around in the food area, and people would be able to feed them French fries and stuff. That was
That is a
super
bad
cool.
idea.
Or no,
Peacocks
actually,
are
sorry, it
mean
was the
birds.
Why?
zoo, man. I don't know what I'm even talking about. It was actually the Pittsburgh Zoo. I'm tripping for that. But
Is
yeah,
everybody tripping?
but
Apparently so.
Okay,
I
let's
definitely
do
did
it
see
this
some
way. I'm gonna have to
peacocks.
mute all you crazy fuckers. Raise your hand if you're tripping. Fuck. Like majority of you. Wow. Okay. I can handle it. I can handle it.
I
Hey,
mean,
for real though, man.
I've been microdosing since yesterday, and I started out with
No, I'm talking about like I just ate
21.
like a handful of mushrooms. I don't even
Yeah, I
measure.
started out with 21 grams, and I think I like have like maybe like 3 grams left. So yeah, let's keep
Yeah,
it going.
the cap is good. What the fuck? And truck.
If you microdose multiple times in an hour, that's not microdosing.
It's
Dude,
still
when I see a scale and
microdosing.
there's like a thing that says like heroic dosage, I'm like, fuck the rest.
I got this
Microdosing is
chocolate
pretty sweet.
bar.
I did it for like 6 months. I was microdosing LSD. There
Yeah,
was a
but
certain
obviously
like protocol to follow and everything. But what an interesting little pick me up.
Oh
It's like
God,
life is just a little bit better.
Hey,
you're a
shout out to
savage,
Joe
bro.
Q.
yeah, I just got a reminder that this is a recorded space.
Yeah. I love the fact that there's a protocol that like
Bro, Alpha, this is why I come to the jungle, is for conversations like these. We're all having fun. We're chilling. We're chilling.
That
And
shit straight legal in like Colorado, right? Or like Oakland?
Oregon.
No,
Yeah,
Oakland, California.
hell yeah, it's coming around for medical usage, bro.
It's about time.
Oh man, it has to. It'll change the world.
Well, it's in need of depression and stuff like that. It has multiple uses.
You guys are pioneers of Web3 psychedelics. I mean, stop it.
There's
Joke
actually,
you.
I've noticed a huge positive correlation between people who do
There's
mushrooms.
definitely.
I
Like,
do it for
besides
the
people who
kid.
flip packs and flip NFTs being there, but
The
the other
sad
one's
part of the
mushrooms
story is
and
that this
crypto.
was scientifically documented for at least 60 years and they've just not done anything. But
If you're at all like involved in the dead scene or like more or less know what I'm talking about, like
look,
it's so
they let the drug
fascinating.
companies have their run at it. They let them
Exactly.
make
Yeah.
$1 off antidepressants. Prozac was the most prescribed uh, drug of the 90s.
They
And
gotta make money, man.
it was a bad idea. I mean, you look at the rates of all the bad shit, right? Blame it on whatever you want, but there's just too much stuff to play causation correlation at this point in time. So, fuck it.
I would tend to agree with all you guys, but I'm just saying, like that kind of stuff just makes people so fucking stupid, man. You know what I mean? That's not
What are you
yeah.
talking about?
Not
What
for
kind of
long.
stuff? Like doing it or not doing it?
Yeah, like just staying in that mental state.
You couldn't even if you tried, bro.
bro, I think we just hit a Twitter record. Alpha, is this the longest Brad has actually stayed on stage?
Yeah, but he's on thin ice because this is like
Oh my gosh.
this is a touchy subject, and I'm not gonna have anyone making any blanket statements about antidepressants. So, Joe Q, save it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about mushrooms still.
Well, same thing, I guess.
Well, I mean, like your tolerance with the mushrooms, like if you were an indigenous tribe and happened upon them, there would be a threshold where you'd stop tripping. Like you could not trip anymore. You know what I mean? Your body
Yeah,
wouldn't let you. You'd have to eat so fucking much, you'd
you have
probably
to eat
die
twice as
first.
much every time.
You'd overhydrate.
Only if you're the youngest kid.
No, you have to eat 10 times as much, like every day or some shit.
I thought it was twice as much. Joe, go quick before these tripping fools
Hey,
fucking make my head
so
explode.
I got a question for everybody. Is it important to you, or does it even register the object that you're trying to get into actually got their LLC registered in the United States of America in the state of Wyoming?
No.
I've never heard of that shit.
Okay,
MMF,
because
one of the MMF tokens, I think MAD token, is registered in Arizona.
And the
that
LLC is a way out of everything. And for
the
they must live there then.
that Bloom DeFi project that I keep talking about that's getting ready to launch on AVAX just got their LLC in Wyoming, and I believe they're going to be launching this Sunday.
I don't even think that's a tax haven.
I think it's personally more. I think it's better for DeFi projects to get that rather than like, NFT projects. I don't see NFT projects absolutely needing that, but DeFi projects, that's definitely an important thing to have. And Joe Q, by the way, real quick, did Bloomify confirm that they'll be able to be on the day of DeFi this Tuesday? Because I have a stellar lineup if they are able to come.
I believe that at the worst case scenario, you're going to have me. Best case,
Hey,
best
that's
case
not too bad
scenario.
of a scenario, man. I love you.
Best case scenario, you're going to have Expedition DeFi, the YouTuber, step up. Next best,
Cool.
you're going to have Matman Beerman step up. But most likely, you're going to have a combination of three of us minimum in the audience to give details. And that should be the second day after launch, barring any additional headaches that they may have with the front end, back end, getting everything to be appropriate and play nice.
Yeah,
And I
Joe.
want to say, looking through the listener box and through the speaker box, I can see probably
What do
about
you see, Joe?
15.
What do you see?
I see 15, 20 people in this group that are part of the Bloom DeFi project, but I also see at least 30 separate projects being represented within the PFPs sported right now. 35, guys.
That is amazing. And Joe, please, brother, DM them, DM me. Let's get this conversation going because I am absolutely stoked for this Tuesday's Day of DeFi. We got some absolutely amazing projects. We are seriously taking off with these spaces that I'm hosting, man, and I am
I don't
just
know, bro, because
genuinely
it
excited.
seems like you were saying that if Bloomify didn't show up, that the show was going to be a bust, which makes it seems like
no, that's
these other
not what I
projects are
meant,
pretty.
Alpha.
They're a wash, dude.
Don't
Yo,
twist
Alpha.
my words.
Yo, Alpha, could you take my chimp and mint it on OpenSea so I can hex it? Is that allowed?
Sure.
You better give it to me, bitch.
I'll give it to you. Just for the hexagon? Shit, man, just crop it.
Fuck it, that'd be funny. I don't even know how people do that shit.
Oh,
I just want to, dude. I see
Texas will
mad
tell you.
at the NFTs that I do have up on OpenSea, like duplicates or fakes or whatever.
I mean, I could mint it into the Island Thunder collection, and then you could have the hexagon. But then when people clicked on it, it would say Island Thunder and not Chronos Chimp Club.
Well, I mean, there is no Chronos Chimp Club on Ethereum, is there?
Nope.
So it doesn't. Do you want to make
Who
that?
knows though? Who knows, right? Like, which project is? Oh, Lazy Horses. They just announced they're dropping a 3D collection on.
Yeah, and the thing is, since it's live, like you can find it before they announce it, especially in the Dex analytics for a lot of shit.
Interesting. What up, Mafia?
Yo, I'm gonna head out now in a minute and Blaze, but I wanted to say goodbye and mention something else quickly before I do, and it's to do with Dragons of the West. Love attending your spaces, and I'm actually actively studying your speeches and such. The way you present your project it's pretty dope, man. And the energy you have in your
Oh
voice and
man,
such, it's something
no.
to study, something to learn from. And I hope that you're all taking notes and attending these spaces that Dragons is involved with. Even if you don't care about the project, if you have a project and you're looking to sell, get on board with Dragons. Learn from Dragons. He's a great speaker. And yeah,
Every fucking
that's
day, yo.
that's all I got to say. Love you all. I'll probably be on for coffee and crow tomorrow morning because
No
I
coffee
am
and crow.
quarantining at home because I got COVID now.
Oh, congratulations, buddy. But tomorrow is Saturday. We do not have a
Oh,
coffee and crow.
oh shit.
Oh, he sounded so hurt when you told him that, bro.
Oh
You gotta
man,
host it
I'm
just for him now.
sorry.
my heart was torn in two. I think I have a
Hey,
tear rolling down my cheek.
I need one morning off.
hey,
Anyways,
but Alf
boys.
or Mafia, bro, thank you for that shout out, man. That really does mean a lot to me. And I started out not being this great of a speaker on these Twitter Spaces. So anyone, if you're on these Twitter Spaces, just join them and start speaking more, and you'll get better and better as you go along. That's what happened with me, and that's what's happening with everyone else as well.
What
But
happened with
I see we
me?
got some hands.
Didn't
I
I
will
ever
say,
tell you guys
buddy.
the
That's
story?
definitely what
Absolutely.
happened with me.
I told you guys the story of my first day on Twitter. My man Hugo heard me, you know, acting a fool in the lion space and DM me and said, "My man, you got something special, but you got to shut the fuck up."
Blowing that too. I get that all the
Hey,
time.
so is that why at the
I'll
end of
never
this
forget
shit,
that. I'll never forget that.
is that why, at the end you be like, caw, but it really say shut the fuck up?
No, it's fuck off.
God,
Anyways, guys, I'm gone. Have a good one.
Peace. Let's hear Dr. Crypto.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to share with you a cool. So we partnered with a project, and I remember me telling you about we're going to be tribes in the metaverse. Well, if you look up top, I've just pinned some up top. We built them a poodle city. It's a poodle token, and we partnered with them. I took a quick screenshot of it. But the video is absolutely insane. I just wanted to show you. See what you think.
Oh,
The
yeah.
pool
It's the
is-
one to the
it's-
right. The one that says Musk
yeah,
on Mars, right?
yeah. He's tweeted it today, but I have got a video here. I'm just trying to I'm trying to save the video.
Oh,
Save
this
the
is
guy.
funny. This is funny. So, this guy Sasha that did the original post,
Yeah.
his Twitter handle is the one that Crypto Diamond wanted but couldn't get, so he had to use the little hash mark at the end. That's
No.
funny. Yeah, look at his thing. It's Crypto Diamond.
Oops, sorry guys. Yeah, so we partnered with them. We partnered with them and we built them this. And I'm just about to tweet it out now and I'll pin it. It's really cool. We built this, and this is what we're going to build for Croj. Croj land as well. They're going to be a Croj city. So let me just get the tweet out. Not share it, but you can mute me for a minute until I do that if you want to.
Oh, sure. We'll do Supreme. What's up, buddy?
How's it going, Alpha? How's everyone going? Has anyone given updates on loaded nodes?
No, not in a while.
Well, so they've just had a recent announcement they had a community vote and they've announced that they're going to release it at their back, but the release is coming in September. So if anyone's interested, get in the Discord and check them out. I know they've got a few whitelist opportunities still at the moment, so it's all good. September.
That's good news. I know some people were worried about it, not recently, but a little while ago. So
Yeah, so they've just they were all like, I guess they're not English speaking devs, and so yeah, the community sort of stepping forward and helping them out there. So it's pretty good.
very important stuff.
And also, one more thing is just Dark Crystal just done their raffle for their mine, and so if anyone jumped in on that, check your wallet because you might have $75 worth of mine in it if you win.
This is Dark Crystal. Yeah, so it seems like mine has been doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's battling away, doing well, and fighting the good fight against those whales.
A sushi bird.
We like the happy stories, man. Any token that's doing well, we want to hear about it.
Well, it's important for like Kronos to have like a decent tomb fork, and gone are the days of just having your two liquidity pools and then your with your share token and your peg token and then your boardroom. Like they've got nodes, they've got raffles, they've got all types of things, just making the work well. So it's going well.
It's awesome because and we've seen really great tomb forks suffer some pretty devastating hardships. Like, I'll just shout out Dark Crypto. I think they had a great thing going there, and I think they still do. But definitely struggling with the peg situation, and they did have the whole like dark lottery, and they had a bunch of stuff, but they were building from the beginning and like adding the stuff as we went. And after Luna went down, it was like stable or peg after peg, just one after another. Truck, what's up, dude? Oh, he's just holding his hands up.
No, I have a suggestion, and I'm aggressive, so yeah. Oh, can I see you with a show of hands? How many of us are actually holding at least 1,000 Thunder tokens? By show of hands, at least 1,000.
I mean, if you're holding 1,000, aren't you?
I mean, bro, I got like 50K, and I got 50K the other day, and yeah, I got a couple LPs. Show of hands. I mean, I'm looking through the crowd. I want to see if let the listeners catch up with
Oh,
this
they're on the
audio here.
10-second delay.
Yeah, they're on a delay, so I'm looking. Okay, it was just a quick little yeah.
Ari's
I'm
got it.
gonna keep that in mind.
I just threw
And
3,000 on the grill yesterday.
Hugh's got
okay,
it.
great.
If
That
you're
is
not
awesome.
grilling Thunder, I'm not even going to be mean to you. Like, this is for the community. This is as simple as we can possibly make it. And as of yesterday, it's as simple as it's ever going to get. You go to Hop Swap, we are in the menu. You can swap for Thunder and you can drop it in the steakhouse.
Meant to share.
Now we're
Well,
doing two things in the steakhouse simultaneously, right? We're burning 100% of the Thunder steak. So once you steak it, it's gone, and not in that kind of gray area steakhouse old way. This is gone, locked, burned, gone. Reducing the token supply and also giving you 8% daily back if you season properly. So hopefully everybody is learning how this stuff works, and in the process going through some lucrative, daily activities. So hopefully that's where it's going.
okay, Alpha. I'm not. I don't. I'm not the captain of nobody's ship.
I don't give financial advice. I'm just
I don't.
telling you what we built. We
I
built
don't get.
this for people to learn and for people that were here from the beginning to set themselves up for a long-term lucrative situation on Kronos as a liquidity provider, right? That's what we're teaching people how to do.
Can I just add my little 2 cents? I know I'm just what the fuck in the truck. It's just me. I can't help it. I have to just throw this out there. Uh, Can some of these project leads that slide in here, shill, and then bounce the hell out? Can y'all take 1,000 Thunder and go throw it in the steakhouse, please? This is a community token, right? This is for the community. We're doing this for the community and the
Make
growth
it
of everything.
tweet so with a link.
I mean,
At the
I'm
moment, we've got about half as many stakers for Thunder or Grillers, whatever you want to call it, as MMF or Crow. So probably half of us that are Jungle Fam kind of people are holding, and we could get it up to 100 easily.
no men culture. I see you got a hand. I don't want to. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna be quiet right now.
So people can just go straight there and buy it.
I got you, Sean. I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so Thunder Token has its own page. If you Actually, I think it should be in my bio. If it's not, I don't know what I'm doing. It is. So click on Thunder Token in my bio. Everything's there. Links to the 3 dexes that it's on. The token address. But again, on HopSwap, you don't need the token address. It's whitelisted on HopSwap.
Suggestion is because I mean it's not. This isn't like a paid shill space or anything. But I mean, don't just come here and take, bro. And I'm starting to see it as a trend now. It's starting to become a trend over the past couple weeks, if not months. There was a time where it was happening and people were pogo sticking the hell onto their own thing. And I'm want to be that person that has to say this shit, but it's to the point now to where I'm not on a leash and I am the bulldog that stands beside Alpha, bro. I really want to see y'all actually support this support system that's here to support you, because there's a lot of people and a lot of projects that do step in here and they kind of overstep their boundaries, and I'm gonna start speaking up. And I see hearts, I see hands. People understand where I'm coming from. And again, Alpha, I apologize if I'm being aggressive or abrasive with people, but I mean that's not even helping out Alpha or anyone else. It's
Hey, if
helping
no
out the
one shows
token
up
holders.
tomorrow, then you're in trouble, right?
If no
But
one
you're
shows
fine.
up tomorrow, bro, I'll send you 2,000 crow, bro. If no one shows up and this shit is empty, I'll send you 2,000 crow. But I mean what I say, bro. You said that it went live on HopSwap. I threw in an extra 0 on there just because I love this shit. This is for the community. And I mean, pick up some thunder and go burn it. Then step in here and let us know about your project. But I think No Men Clature, I think you had your hand up.
Just know. All right, so my man Truck is fired up and I love it. But I want everybody to know that even if he gets you fired up and you want to buy Thunder and burn it, because you support what we do here, just know that you got a lot more Thunder coming back to you in the steakhouse. Like that's how it goes. The people that have been doing it for the past 2 weeks are up like 300%, I think. And that's in tokens. We're not moon boys. We're talking about building up liquidity to be a part of the growth of the token. It's not like, hey, look at this. It as it gets bigger, you're the one.
Yo, did
You're
you
the one
guys
making
notice
the
that
trade.
the Crow Bitcoin reflection reward token actually started to work this like yesterday?
Yo, I am still holding that shit.
Me too, yo, dude. I had like $50 worth of Bitcoin. I was like, what the fuck?
Is it the same one? Is it?
It
The
has
same contract, yo. I'm waiting for the rest of them to turn back on.
Crow ETH would be nice. I got some of that.
Holy shit, yeah, dude. I think I'm number 2 on that one.
You're taking me back, man.
Yeah, dude. I was just leading blockchain at the time.
I remember when I was getting like $30, $40 of Bitcoin and ETH every day, just like bong, bong, bong.
Or turn, or what it was called.
You know it's too good to be true.
Tether's earn one. That one was nice too.
Crowsphere is still around.
That's a community token, or Crowmunity. That's like the initial community token.
What, Sphere?
No, Crowmunity. It's called.
I never heard of it.
Look it up on Twitter.
Alrighty.
I think they're whitelisted on Chronoswap.
Hey, happy 420, everybody.
Dude, why is my fucking phone say 5? Oh, you're an hour off. You're in fucking...
Bro, I
Martha's
wish
Vineyard.
everybody a happy 420. Are you new here, or are you just...
No, I'm tripping. I asked the same guy day, yo.
He's out of his mind. Nomenclature, go ahead.
Hey, Alpha, thanks for allowing me to speak. Again, like, and I've been in quite a few of your spaces, and again, I'm still new, so I heard Truck speak about the Thunder token and the grill. You speak about the grill, so I guess when I got the Thunder token, I was awarded 4,200 of the Thunder.
Hey.
So I just not really knowing what I was doing, I put half onto the grill. So I put like 2,100 on the grill. And so am I right? So is it like to get, I guess, for it to work best, do you season like 4 days and then just let it sit the rest, or how does that work?
You could do that, because it's a 6-1 lock. So no matter what you do, if you season or if you don't, you can't serve until the 7th day. So
Okay.
they recommend 6. A lot of people will do 4 and wait for 3 to get a bigger serving on the 7th. But what that does is it affects your APR negatively. So the more you pull out, the more you serve, the lower your APR gets.
Okay.
You can just play with it. It goes back up too the more you season. So it's just a game. It's just a fun way to reduce the token supply and also increase your own token supply. It's
Okay.
it's the best of both worlds.
So the best way to pull it out, because see, right now, like when I go to the grill, I just see the 2100. So I guess the other 2100 is gone. So, and I know you switched over to Hop Swap, so I was going to take a look at that. But again, being new, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. So over there, I probably put in for the 2100, which would probably be like, I guess, 10.5. Um, um,
Here's
but
what I would do. And
uh
this is not financial advice. You take all your thunder, you throw it in the grill. Just bong, just the whole thing.
okay.
I wish there was a 100 emoji I could throw up here.
I mean, that's how I do it. That's how everybody I talk to does it. It's not the same as the Crow grill or the MMF grill. You're doing the best thing for the token and the best thing for yourself
Okay.
when you just throw it all in.
Okay.
Because we're not stopping. It's not like it's not like you have a limited time, like it's a Genesis pool or anything like that. We're doing it until the community's ready to stop.
Sweet.
Alpha, I think
I'll do that.
one of the things that he was looking at when he
We're losing you, Joe.
Bro, you're rugged as fuck.
Golly,
Yeah, that's pretty
bro.
bad. What happens is he's in between cell towers. He'll be back.
Well,
Dragons,
I
what's up?
apologize, bro. I apologize. I apologize.
About what?
Just being the aggressive truck I am.
Stop
I
it, dude. There's
apologize,
no
bro.
apologies in the
Dude,
jungle.
you're
I thought
not.
you
You're
had
just
something real.
assertive. And like
Bro,
real
there's
as
nothing to
hell.
apologize about. Shit, you just being real. I see it too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be real. Fuck your bear.
He's tripping. Dragons go.
Yo, okay, so I got 3 things to mention actually. Truck, brother, no need to apologize, bro. Like, I really do agree with what you said. And we are up here to speak our minds, right? To be on the jungle. That's what this space is here for, to collaborate, to speak our minds, to talk about anything and everything that we want to talk about, as long as, we don't get raunchy or derogatory or something like that, right? I think what you were saying was totally okay. Second thing I want to mention, did anyone get into War Pigs token? I remember I had them on here about like a week or two ago. They are already at a 4x from their launch, and they are now over 200 holders, and they are actually going crazy. So, not financial advice. I do hope some of you got into that whenever I mentioned it. Did any of you?
Bro, I got halfway there, as always.
Oh man, bro, I'm seeing my 0.45 ETH that I put in, bro. It's at like 1.5 plus Ethereum, man. I'm like, man, crazy. But anyhow,
Whoa, I'll tell you what does work that we heard about in here. Dr. Crypto was not joking. Wait a second. So Crolon Mars and then also Phoenix Finance. Like those Phoenix the 6666 thing. That shit works. Like if you hold Phoenix, that
Yeah, dude. There's less
shit
than like a
grows in your
million
wallet.
Crow users. more people hold Shiba Inu token, like 5 times as many people hold Shiba Inu token than are on the Chronos DeFi.
5 times. Yeah, Shiba's huge, dude. Shiba has big things coming. I don't know if you've heard about everything Shiba's been building.
Yeah, and it's going to probably integrate
Yeah.
a lot of the other Inu tokens like Cheems and shit.
It's gonna be wild.
I actually speak to one of the founders in private DMs, Saitoshi Kasuma. He's I don't know if you know Activision and stuff like that. William Volk, they were building the P2E game. So the VIP guy who helped build Call of Duty and all that, Shiba Inu have partnered up with them.
Volt as well. Volt.
They're about Yeah, they're about to drop on their own blockchain. Now, I talk about this a lot because I am a solid holder in Shiba, and I don't know. I've always got into a debate. All things. My theory is Shiba Inu is Vitalik and Elon Musk is the founders. Tell me I'm wrong though.
Spicy.
So, yeah, if you looked into it, if you remember 6 months before Shiba were launched, Vitalik put something on Twitter. Elon Musk replied to him, "Hey, when we're gonna create our own currency." Now the founders released that. It was one cryptocurrency guy and an entrepreneur. Now, when you look at the some of the profile pictures that they've put out and stuff like that, Shiba Inu. There's been a lot of signs, and I've always thought, one thing at the time Tesla weren't doing so well, and the other thing were Ethereum gas fees. Shiba Inu obviously started off as a meme coin, but now they are launching their own blockchain called Shibarium, with their own stable coin called Shard. Then it's really, I don't know. I just look into things a lot, and I just think that Elon and Vitalik's behind it because I remember a stunt when Shiba Inu sent off their supply to Vitalik. Now, instead of Vitalik doing what he normally does, he burned 40% of that 50% he got
Bro, if
sent.
you keep speaking like this, you're going to get shadow banned. I'm just going to promise you that right now. It happens to me. I get super rate limited.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's not
but
buying
it's
it
true.
anymore.
Yeah.
But you'll get a
No,
lot of
no.
traction in conspiracy space.
I really that's just my take on it.
It's an interesting one. Who'd you say you're in contact with? Elon?
Saito.
Which one?
Satoshi.
Oh,
Yes, Satoshi.
I've
good
talked to
It's
stuff.
not.
some promoters about it for both Sheeb and Cheems. They're just paid in the fucking currencies. They're not allowed to say that, which is kind of like the same deal with the Bored Apes.
Yeah, I mean, there's very few times where you hear them just say it outright. But I was watching a YouTube video the other night where Sam Bankman-Fried just comes out and says it. I mean, he explains the process of creating value out of nothing.
I can do the same thing with real life. I'm a farmer, like from a seed, from literally nothing. It's all lettuce.
Yeah, it's different on the blockchain though.
Well, it's funny that they all call it farming.
Farming, mining, minting.
Well, when I saw farming everywhere, I was like, what the fuck? Farming got popular out of nowhere.
They're all analogous. Everything that we do is analogous to the real world. That's why I have such an easy time with it. I was trying to explain this to my wife the other day. The only reason I'm good at this shit is because my brain works in analogies. I got a decent score on the SATs. Didn't study. The only thing I didn't get any questions wrong on is analogies. This is to this as this is to this. Right? You remember that shit?
Yeah, sorry, I was sending you some of the DMs.
No, some people's brains just work like that. So everything that we do here is just analogies. What do you say, Drew?
I'd say that interesting concept and an interesting perception that, if you look at it a certain way, that could be true. But I also want to say uh, everything crypto, man, huge shout out to him. Remember whenever I came in this space like less than an hour ago and told everyone that we got like over 60 minute in an hour? We are now well over 100 new mints in about 2 hours. So stuff is going crazy. We are closing in on 800 out of 1100 mints right now. We are currently at 70%, over 70% of the way to 1100 minted. I just want to say, like I said, huge shout out to Everything Crypto. I just pinned up to the top his video that he made for the Dragons of the West project. If you have not yet, this man really did a phenomenal job on this video that he made for my project. I mean, he basically just, he read a lot of what we put into the light paper, but I mean, our light paper is like fire if you haven't read it. But he like reads it for you. He's entertaining, awesome. So if
There's
you
a
have not
reason.
yet,
There's a reason he has the largest following of the Chronos YouTubers.
100%.
He does a really good job, and the only reason that T still has an issue is because he did drag me and the nobodies back in the day for the steakhouse before everybody understood what the steakhouse was. But we buried the hatchet right here live in the spaces, and we also got rid of defave in the process.
Oh, that's a double back-to-back win, if you ask me. But I do want to say real quick, everyone, if you haven't watched that video yet, it's a 10 out of 10 fire video that you definitely want to watch if you want more information on Dragons of the West, or if you just want to watch it to support. Scroll all the way up to the top of the space, tap on the pinned tweet by Dragons of the West, like it, retweet it, maybe tag some friends just to support. But on top of that, that tweet that I pinned up there, while you're on YouTube, you're watching the video, like it, drop a comment, help out with the algorithm. I haven't looked at the views yet, but he gets thousands of views every single video. He dropped it like 2-3 hours ago, and we're already at over 100 mints, 100 new mints since he dropped it. We're closing in on 800 out of 1100 minted, 70% of the way there to 1100 minted. Once we hit that 1100, you can no longer get an egg airdrops. Not financial advice, definitely a great time to look into getting a dragon, multiple dragons, or more dragons, depending on how many you have. But seriously, it's going crazy right now. It's going absolutely insane right now.
Oh, shit. When did Martech pull up here? He pulled up in silence. I didn't even hear like the bloop, 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 bloop. I didn't hear none of that. Yo, where did you come from? Salutations, good sir.
And
Is he
networking
done
for that
already? I
one.
thought I could throw another load in the fucking dryer. Who's up?
you just expected me to talk longer, huh?
I thought you had that for at least a second.
Man, when I get to talking, I don't close my mouth. For
No, you know what I was
going
gonna
to
tell you was of those 100 mints, I think we're looking at that Venn diagram I was talking about earlier, where like these guys are coming from being YouTube viewers and minting, and it's probably a different group.
Yeah, that's exactly, dude. It's out of those over 100 mints now. Let me clarify that. But out of those over 100 mints, man, at least 80 of them were probably from that YouTube video. Probably like around 90 or something like. But everyone's hyped in the Discord right now. They're minting more. One person has 44 dragons. I'm like, wow, you're awesome. Like, what? That's awesome. But we got a hand here. Crimson Chapo, what's up?
What's up, Drewski?
Yo, glad to see you here, brother.
Man, glad to see y'all or hear y'all or see y'all faces. What's up,
Hey, Ari,
Alpha?
what's up, dude?
Not much, man. I'm actually about to get out of here in about a couple of minutes to get ready for this AMA. I'm not pinning it up top because Drewski's always in here working his tail off. I almost said the other word. I'm not sure if Nat's around, but
Nah, you
y'all
good.
can check
What's
my
the
pin tweet.
AMA? Is it for Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yo,
Always.
talk
Every
that
Friday.
Phoenix talk, bro. Because I was just
Every
saying
Friday.
earlier that like that 1.8 a day is no joke.
It's ridiculous.
Uh,
It is insane.
that Phoenix grows in your wallet like thunder in the steakhouse.
Yeah, it does. And currently, APY is actually over the 66666. It's 67188. Also, if you have multiple NFTs, you can stake. If you stake them, depending on rarity, you'll get between 1.2 a 1.2, 1.3 multiplier, unless you have like one of the four legendaries, which is a 3x multiplier, but also you get a second multiplier on all NFTs, which is your time staking. And the NFTs work just like the token. They do not leave your wallet. So you can sell them, you will lose that reward for that NFT, but it never leaves your wallet. You can put it up for offers if you want and still be gaining rewards. The AMA is gonna discuss mainly the KYC. That should be soon. We already have a project that's launching on Chronos. That's the first to sign up. Multi-sig wallet should be live pretty soon for projects that want to get in and just dox themselves and finance everything through Phoenix. What else? Mystery box update where you'll be able to open a mystery box every single day if you're an NFT holder.
How much money have you made, boy?
Huh?
I said, how much money have you made?
Oh, that's a good laugh. That's a good laugh. I'll take it.
It's not much, man. I give a lot of stuff away, man. But we're testing out one of the mod wallet for the multi sig. Well, we've been testing out all day. Some of you top holders on Chronos, top 100 guys, some of you top projects got like a little small gift as a test earlier today, up until about an hour ago. Just check that. It's nothing. It's not a phishing drop. It was just a test and a small gift to some of you guys. As many as I could get out. What else? It's a lot. Oh, giveaways. It's like our community. We got one guy who he's giving away 10 of his Flaming Phoenix NFTs. So there's a link to swap for Phoenix with your crow using one of the community members' referral links, and he's gonna pick a winner to get that entire pot, whatever it adds up to. Sweeping the floor, there will be actually it's probably about 12 to 14 Flaming Phoenix Club NFTs given away. And the floor is sitting at like 650 right now, 675 already.
Damn.
I just
And
realized my SIM card's on my wrong fucking phone.
I think we're over 600K trading volume right now. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I'll be there for support. Truck is raising his hand. What's up, bro?
Phoenix is actually in the top however BVL right up on there on CDC's wallet.
Oh yeah, that happened too. If nobody noticed, thank you. We are finally listed in the DApp section of the DeFi wallet. It was just it's been a long hang up because of some iOS glitches. Androids could have been, but couldn't launch it or be listed without Android and iOS working. So got all that fixed.
Let's go.
You guys think if I take my SIM card out of this phone, it'll pull me out of the space?
Yes.
I'm on Wi-Fi though.
Truck.
Interesting. Maybe not.
Let's find out.
Give it a shot.
It should be okay with Wi-Fi.
I'll boot him so he just thinks that it did.
Yeah, he's on Wi-Fi. He'll be just fine. No, I really
As
wanted
long,
to. Oh,
let's go
sorry.
ahead, Truck.
Go ahead, bro. No, no, no,
You
no, no.
good? You good? No, I was trying to help him out just to make sure he didn't rug himself.
Oh no, I just wanted to say, hey, Alpha, check out our boy Smelly Ball Game, Smelly Crypto 57. He did pull
It's
up
out,
into the
boys. It's
space,
out.
and I definitely want to welcome him to the jungle. Thank you for pulling up, Mr. Psycho Kitty wearing guy. That is a dope ass Psycho Kitty. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Hey,
But
Mr.
thank you for
Psycho
pulling up,
kitty
man.
wearing guy.
I love it. I love it, bro. Stay tuned, bro. This is one of the best spaces that you'll find, bro.
Look at
Oh
this
yeah,
shit.
I was gonna say, Truck, man, you spot on too. Y'all buy some thunder. Somebody, anybody, everybody, a little bit. It's not much.
Yeah, that's why I said. I mean, 1,000, bro, a
It,
thousand
it's
thunder, a
it's it,
thousand thunder. You're gonna
it's
pay
not
more in
much.
gas just moving that shit around. Like 1,000 thunder, throw it in the steakhouse, you'll get it back. But I mean, stick the
Exactly,
key in the door. Don't just kick it open. I mean, that's
exactly.
all I'm saying. This is a community, man. It's all love up here, man. But that thunder token is in a few people's wallets, and just spreading a little bit of love, man, instead of just
It
spreading
needs to
info
be
about your
more.
project, man.
Yo, the circulating supply is like 700,000. Wait,
Yeah,
700 million tokens right now.
I'm
if
buying
I
$100 worth after we hop off this space, man. You already know.
I seriously thought about while I was dropping that Phoenix through the mud. While I said, man, if I had a Thunder Mud wallet just to drop freaking 50 to 100 Thunder in multiple wallets, it would be great just to spread it.
Here's the beauty of it. Everything we have coming down the pipeline, you're going to need thunder, and you're going to need a lot of it.
Yep,
That's minting the Crow Warriors. That's getting these mystery boxes. And all of that thunder is also getting burned. So we're talking about serious reduction in supply.
Bro,
And
hmm
that's some
so
long
even
term
though it
value.
seems like you're making a lot of thunder, like you're going to need a lot of thunder
yeah.
because you have to be a liquidity provider. So you need thunder for that. You're going to need it to mint these projects that we have coming up, including the Crow Jungle Book, right? And you have to be a part of that if you want to be part of Chronos history for the mystery boxes, whether it's the sneakers or the soap or the hoodies or the things that the crofam makes and puts in there. It's like, bro, you got to have some of it. So
You know I want my size 16.
you can either wait and you can buy thunder when the supply is down and the demand is up. I can't predict the market, but like any TA dictates that if supply is
But I
down and
can't
demand is up,
control
the
it.
price goes up. So you can wait to buy it, or you can buy a little bit now and grill some of it or all of it and make more than you put in and not have to worry about that.
Hey,
Also, I'm gonna be narrating the book that you guys are making. Me and Alpha already confirmed that. So,
yeah.
if any of you like hearing my voices on these Twitter spaces, you'll definitely like the
We've got a
Thunder
couple
book.
narrator brothers.
Oh,
You,
real quick, y'all. I just served I served dinner like early this morning. If you saw the post in the Discord alpha, so
what?
I served dinner for my Thunder early this morning. Already back up like a little bit over 400 now. So
Bong bong.
bomb bomb. But I got a dip. I just got the notification music starting for the AMA. Hope to see some of y'all there. Keep it positive.
Hell yeah, man. What about that?
Shit.
Narrator,
Utility for
bro.
Thunder token and supply and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, supply and demand. It's a bitch. You're gonna want to get it now and stake it, right? We did that already. Yeah, that's probably it. Who knows?
Hey guys, I do have to get going. Alpha, thanks for the space again, brother. I'm gonna be on the space tomorrow, as always. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Dragons the West 70% to 1100 minted. Everything Crypto's video just dropped 3 hours ago. We already got over 100 new mints. Definitely, if you have not yet, or you already have and you're looking to up your bag, not financial advice, now is a good time to look into minting yourself a dragon or dragons. But I got to get going. Everyone have a great rest of your day.
Cromag. Cromag? Oh, Cromag. Yo. No, Chronosapien Alliance. I still have to go take care of that.
Dragons. Say something about fucking Cromag.
Cromag's a great guy. I love that man. I'm officially a Chrono Sapien Alliance
See, that's what I'm
NFT
talking about.
project now. Yeah, he's a great guy, man. He really has helped me out in a few aspects of my project and helping me join the Chrono Sapien Alliance as well. Definitely drop him a follow if you have not yet. The Cro Magnon, pretty cool guy. Good follow.
Good word.
He's the boy.
K Cry. K Crypto. Sorry. I knew that. What's up, dude?
What's up, boys?
Chilling.
Hope everybody's having a great day. If you aren't, it's a wonderful day to remember that you're alive. Crypto is nothing more than what we want it to be. Make sure you tell your loved ones you love them. And go outside, touch some grass, do some push-ups.
I like it. We got a half hour until our third and final 420, y'all. Shout out everybody in here. If you got anything you want to come up and talk about, now's the time. What's up, Martek?
What's happening, Alpha? What's happening, Jungle Fam? What's good with you? Man, you guys ran me up off the speaker this morning, man. Can I talk about my free mints now, bro?
Yeah, all right.
So as I was saying, I got spearmints, I got peppermints, and I got those dope ass mints. So like, I'm gonna drop it on a standalone UI. I'm gonna make the notification tomorrow. So again, yeah, I'm just joining in what everyone else is doing, man. I got 3 mints. Let's go.
Martek, I got a serious question. What is the difference between peppermint and spearmint?
Botanically, they're two different herbs.
Right.
There's actually 2 different species in the Lamiaceae family.
Do they taste different?
Or like,
They smell different. There's also a chocolate mint. There's a cat mint.
Look at this guy. Survival.
Did you
Snake
say?
ain't afraid over here. Check him out.
You see how I done that?
Like,
you see how I done that? You see how I done that ventriloquist thing there, Alpha?
Where you think he found the mushrooms?
Oh man.
Some of those plant ID apps are actually pretty fucking spot on.
Do you recommend one in particular? Because I get advertised.
Yeah, no, dude. I
actually
posted a tweet not too long ago, and some lion within like minutes, and it's something that nobody should have known. Like I was a propagator for a native plant nursery, like the biggest one in the state. Nobody should have known what this fucking plant is, and within seconds, so he's like a sperticillata
for baseball players.
What's that?
Nothing. Keep going.
I don't know. I think it was like Plant Snap. I think it was called, or Plant Snap It or some shit. I don't know. There's probably one big boy bucks behind it on the iOS store. But he took the picture I posted, and it was in with like a bunch of fucking foliage behind it too. It was pretty interesting.
I'm proud of us for, conversing like this. Then only one of us is tripping. We've been doing it for over 2 hours.
Damn, did I miss something earlier? I heard something. I know Truck was involved in something earlier. I probably missed it. But
what was he involved in?
Get a gun in the car yet. Truck, you always in something, man. I'm gonna listen back to the tape anyway. So
Martek, what did I do, bro?
He was fired up about projects paying each other earlier, but
No, I was fired up because there's a whole issue. People are behind closed doors whispering Coffee and Crow, the jungle. Oh, Alpha's getting paid behind people's back and
But
da 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 da
listen,
da.
listen,
Bro, they've been
listen.
saying that since
But
December,
But
though.
I'm
It's
tired
like
of it, and they're not gonna keep playing with your name like that, dog. I see the hard work you're doing.
but listen, if a man's getting paid and he's providing a service, what is wrong with that? I mean,
Nothing.
that's why I never speak on it.
I don't run a non-profit. Holla at me, like get me in the DM, like here's my rate.
The
I'm
only
sorry,
time I speak on it is when people do pay me, and then I tell you guys about it. Doesn't happen a lot. Doesn't happen a lot at all.
you know, I ain't been in the Mickey D's last time when they giving away free burgers unless you got the rewards on your app or some shit like that. There's nothing free in life, people. There's nothing free. This gentleman has 2 children. Whatever you got to do, monetize. I don't think anybody's in DeFi, to get free money. You got to pay to play. You
That's
got.
all I was saying, Martech. That's all I was saying. And what I said, and I'll say it again, at least buy some thunder and just throw it in the steakhouse. Don't
Well,
just come in here
here's the
kicking in
way I see
doors.
it. Yeah, definitely do what Truck is saying, but here's the way I see it. I taught myself DeFi before I came on Twitter, at least as much as I could, and then once I started these spaces and started teaching other people, it became cyclical. So every time I taught somebody, I was still learning, and now it's gotten to the point where I'm solid in my DeFi shit. Like I don't have to think too hard. I've got a solid grasp on the Chronos ecosystem as a whole. And I'm not buying like Crow ETH and Crow Bitcoin like I was back in December. And I have solid plays. I have risky plays, I have solid plays, but I have multiple passive income plays from back when we had the Ethereum mint and we made investments, and some of them were good and some of them were bad. But like all of these things still exist, and all of them are long-term plays for the Chronos chain and for the Jungle and the Thunder project. So like we just keep investing in the good projects, uh, taking returns, taking profits, investing that into our own project and other good project. It just all of these things feed each other.
See, you
So
know
I
what,
can do
Alpha?
that. I can do that 2 hours in between these two spaces I need to do my DeFi. And then I get to do this here, which builds value on the chain in a completely different way. So they work in tandem in my eyes.
I think it might be dope if you like put out a medium just to show like how you have given back to your community. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like I know even I've heard you in spaces. You're minting, you're going crazy minting, not to fill up your bag, but for the community. Individuals that don't, they're so narrow minded that they're not on the circuit. They're not jumping in and out of spaces and hearing what's going on with the shakers and bakers. But like I've
Well,
been in
bro, we
spaces.
told people, we told them if they minted Thunder tokens and they didn't know about DeFi that we would look out for them. So if they hold a Thunder token and they don't have a chimp, then they need to have one. If they don't have a lazy horse, then we're gonna hit him and like a zoo NFT. So it's just about being a part of a community that looks out for each other. I just take care of the bank, you know.
Yeah, but typically a lot of these communities that are out there, they're not operating the way that you're operating, which is like, in a given man, there was who were we talking to? It was Chronoballs. We had him on and he was talking about a family that their electricity was gonna go out. And like you put the cry out to the room, you put the war cry out to the space, and it's like we're gonna raise that money and we're gonna get these lights put back on, and we can do that within like 5 minutes. These are the people. I mean, the people that are going around there, like whispering behind closed doors, not in the space long enough to even hear the culture that goes on. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first joined, like started to tune into the jungle and stuff like that, and Coffee and Crow. Sitting back as a listener, and I'm like, you know what? I have to mint this loot pad token and this thunder. Do you know what I mean? I have to. Like, I'm showing up here every day. I'm participating. I have to do it. It's not even I feel obligated, but You
No,
know,
and
I'd be
I appreciate that. We all appreciate that. And you guys have to set me straight because I don't know how to feel sometimes, right? Like Serendipity came back the other day, and of course I was excited to see him after not seeing him at all for 2 months. But then when he tells me that he sold the chimp that I gave him in December, which was one of the first ones I ever gave out, it
That's
hurts. It
fucked.
hurts just like the first time when Wavy sold his. Even though I've gotten over that, because
I'm still holding on to my chimp. That
it's
hard working, hard hat chimp is
I
still
got
there.
and it's
over it. I
not
just
even the
blocked his
selling
ass.
of it. It's like there's been plenty of occasions where I've given someone crow if they needed it and held a chimp, you know. And there was definitely that one time where Slim tried to fuck with me and made me hold a meerkat for like $800 of Bitcoin and then not pay me on the other side of the boat. Y'all remember that story? But that was different. What I'm talking about, I'm on way too many tangents here. What I'm talking about is when somebody else, the chimp that I gave them, it it uh it bugs me. The Serendipity one bugged me, and then today I was looking at a Bisou's because somebody put an Afro chimp up for 2,500, and I was like, this will just be funny if I buy another one.
Is there a tiger afro?
Yeah, there's a good one.
Do you have it?
No, but I mean, yeah, I have a tiger Afro,
Is it naked?
but there's one on the floor, but there's one for sale. I mean,
What's that like?
um, wait, let me
300
finish my story. I was looking at these Afro chimps, and
Just
then
get it and give it to me, boy.
right on the front page of a Bisou's is a chimp on the floor for 950, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I know this chimp. Why do I know this chimp? And then I click on it, and I look at the history, and it says bought by 6A82 for 850 3 months ago.
On the
And I'm like,
fourth, too,
fuck,
dude.
bro, this is a chimp that I bought off the secondary and gave somebody. And then I stopped myself from like digging into who it was because I don't want to like feel any type of way. But it's like, yo, if I give you a chimp, it's not like the other NFTs. Like giving away chimps is how I started this whole thing. And it means a lot when I give somebody a chimp. I've given out
It has to.
69 fucking chimps, dude.
I think
I,
it's got to be one of the top 10 truly undervalued NFTs, like by dollar value.
yeah, so don't put it on the floor. Don't fucking put it on the
Yeah,
floor.
that's also just like a fuck you.
How many chimps are there in total? I know for a fact, but I just
There's
want to hear.
there's I think 8,000.
Now Hyper's getting me worked up. Like I gotta go find out who this is.
They were the first Chronos thing. They're sponsored by Chronos Chain and everything.
I thought the Crows was the first.
No, actually, the Mad Meerkats hype kind of like drowned them out for a second. I think they let them build up in the background, though.
That doesn't sound accurate.
I don't know. Look at they were whitelisted for sure.
Who?
Chrono Chimp Club,
Whitelisted for what?
to be like bridge between DeFi, between crypto.com NFT.
Fuck that. Fuck
Like
that.
there's some listed right now
Bro,
for
I
like $1,000 like $100.
on CDC.
Yeah, and like that lets
Yeah, but
people
they
buy them
weren't
with their
even the
credit card.
first.
Were they
That
not the
wasn't their
first?
plan.
What was the list? What was the order of the first? Did everybody claims to be the first, but what were the first Chronos DeFi NFTs?
To get listed on the crypto.com exchange?
Yeah, because I have some old ass ones like Crow Wolf,
It was Bushy
Crow
Crow, no?
Radiance.
Yeah, it was something weird like Bushy Crow.
Crow wasn't even first.
No, Crow was first on the Chronos chain, but when it came to moving over to CDC, it went in a very strange order.
Yeah,
But
and they neglected Secret Society.
I don't know if it's neglect. I think a lot of it had to do on the part of the project and how hard they pushed to get in. Like I don't know how many were pushing.
That could have been it. I
Definitely.
didn't. I don't even know what the prerequisites were.
I'm getting the feeling that you're just riffing on a lot of this stuff.
Dude, I told you already, bro.
It's cool. It's an interesting perspective to have up here for the entirety of the jungle. You know, like ask the tripping guy, see what he thinks.
The chimps are the sickest, though.
I'll second that.
Just tell me you're not staring at your phone with the same face that that chimp has. Just tell me that you're not looking exactly like your chimp right now.
Nah, dude, I eat like Doritos by the fistful, bro. I inhale that shit.
He double fists
No, dude,
Doritos.
I'm sitting here staring at my fucking desktop, wondering why the hell Twitter Spaces doesn't let me use my fucking like setup here.
Blue stacks, baby.
There's another one. T told me about it today. But before we get out of here, because we got like 15 minutes left, I want to do TA. Like, what do people think? What do people think about the charts? Where are we going? Since we got up to 1250 on ETH and almost 12.5 cents with
We're
Crow.
going back down 11, about 11:30,
Yeah.
and
When?
yeah, over the weekend. If not over the weekend, we'll see that Monday morning.
All right. That's what I felt like. So everything, when I bought ETH at what 975 earlier in the week, and then I'm selling it now. I'm selling Crow right now, and I'm gonna buy it. I'll buy it later on this week.
Yeah, this is a bullshit market.
We're fucking up right now. Yeah, just take profits.
It always
Being
goes
up
down
in a
on the
sideways
weekends.
market is always funny.
Well, guys, it's been awesome. I'm gonna head out. I am being overseen by the handler, so it's time for me to make my way because I just got a message saying that I was being an asshole. I am going to make a move. I have other things to take care of. It was great speaking to you guys. Let me do my dragons really quick. Tune in tomorrow, 420, the jungle. I will have a huge, huge, huge announcement for everyone that is in the building. All right, so now I'm back. You guys definitely tune in. Have a great day. I'm out.
Wicked. I'm glad you read my DM. Brad, what the fuck?
That was well, I could tell that was not dragons, but anyway, it's been an interesting week. Someone turned 40, and
Yeah, it's been a long week.
you bought yourself a cane. I get it.
Yep.
Gonna need that. But you're right. Very interesting week in crypto and NFTs. And I am headed to the lake this weekend, so I don't know how much I'll be on this weekend, but keep up the good work. I'm so proud of the work you're doing, man. I gotta say, you're getting hammered in this poll, but don't if you get just trash, don't worry about it. You're doing great. Just like 21 said a little while ago, it's everybody together. So I'm just
Brad,
gonna say that ahead of time.
I see your poll like Rick James sees a couch, you know?
Well, the main thing is just don't want you to be distant. Keep up the good work. You're doing great. If you're getting killed in this poll, don't let it worry you.
What poll?
Okay?
Man, fuck your poll. Thank you, Brad. Thank you very much. I hope you get more than 5 votes this time.
Yeah, I'll
And
check
tell
your
them I know
DMs.
who the shit talkers are now. It's very apparent. We got 15 minutes left.
Yo,
So
check your DMs. I just
you
sent
got
you
to
a
say
funny ass
something.
picture.
Not the tripping guy.
Then look at your
Maybe
goddamn
Chimstar will
slip and
come.
slides, bro.
That's the washing
It's
machine.
it's crazy that another week of twice a day's coming to an end, Alpha. You've done well, mate. Just
Thanks,
like
buddy.
clockwork.
I'm exhausted. I'm gonna be honest with you. This week really took it out of me.
Need a break from your break.
I'm fucking old now, Brad. It's legit old.
Chasing the kids around. You're on Twitter 24/7.
Nope.
The
Just yelling.
market's crazy.
My knee is swolled up like a motherfucker. I'm just yelling at the kids now. I don't even chase them.
The cat's climbing on the roof. There's all kinds of shit going on.
That was so long ago, Brad. I can't believe you remember the cat on the roof. I got the cat off the roof. How we doing, Jim Star?
Oh, yo, we're good. How's
Did you hear me
everybody
giving you
doing?
your flowers this morning?
I did, yeah.
He
Yeah.
deserves it, man. You're a
Thank you
scholar,
very
as I
much.
always say, gentleman and a scholar, Jim Star.
Thank you very much. And I ran into you. I have to go look out for the tapes. I ran into Martek in this, I was like, I know that voice. He came up and he was like, yeah, fair play to you, Martek. I wish I can be more articulate like so many people in these spaces, but, I just suck in the knowledge and keep doing what I have to do. But really appreciate everybody in this space, and we all have a portion to play in this family, And the goal is to dominate. The goal is to spread out. The goal is to onboard a lot of people into this whole thing. Anyway, but yeah, things might be looking down. OpenSea's laying off 20% of their staff in the NFT marketplace, but we're still all gonna make it one day, everybody. So peace and love to everybody. I may go back to the psychiatric unit ward I'm working on tonight. Good night, guys. Love you loads.
Lots of love, bro. It's true. OpenSea is having a layoff. 20% of their workforce. Ironic, isn't it? Because Ibisus is upping their percentage they're taking from projects to 20%. Lots of spicy news. So, what are you gonna do? We just keep doing what we're doing. We don't have to let the noise affect us. But who's to say if Ibisu continues to be the number one platform? Things always change.
It's not set in stone. You never know. I mean, we'll see how it plays out.
Croce has big dreams, big plans, big intentions. And we're just getting started. This is still a beta chain. So there's plenty of people that will be coming when we're on mainnet and still thinking it's new and that they're the first and that they can build the first real NFT marketplace on Chronos. That is definitely going to be a thing. That's why I think building liquidity on the chain is the best thing you can do.
Across the board. And hundreds from the BBC.
Do you have hundreds? No. Get out of here, bro.
Literal hundreds.
Well, I mean, building liquidity, but also in a sideways market, I think it's important that we keep talking about it in here and teaching people how to swing trade if they feel like it. It's not terribly dangerous if you're doing it as a group and you know what you're doing.
It's the only thing that saved me. I can tell you that. Not financial advice, but hell yeah.
Get it when the getting's good and hold your stables when it's going down. And get it into DeFi. Don't hold it on the exchanges too long. Can't trust any of them. We love CDC. We can't trust them. Trust yourself. And don't second guess yourself. So many of you are so fucking smart here. And you come up here and you either use self-deprecating humor like Brad, or you call yourself inarticulate like Jim, or you tell me that you're not smart like T, or you come in here and you tell me your English is no good in perfect fucking English Stop second guessing yourselves. All of us are our own worst enemies. Get out of your own way. All of this shit is brand new. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. So just act like you do.
And you know one of the coolest things, Alpha?
What?
When you're not the smartest guy in the room, man, I love that. I love not being the smartest guy in the room. You know what I mean? I've had so much pressure, like when you got employees and they're looking at you like, the
Yes, right?
responsibilities
In
on
real
you,
life,
right?
it's not that much fun. But in
Man,
Web3 it really is. In these spaces, I can thoroughly enjoy not being the smartest guy in the
I
room.
love it, bro. I love it. I ain't got nothing to say sometimes. I'll just sit down there and listen and learn because there's so much learning in these spaces. That's why they're
In real
great.
life, bro, people challenge you with their body language and they challenge you with their fucking eyes, you know? So y'all got me fired up for some reason. I
Not
don't know
fired up
why.
like
I
that
just I
snake.
like I like this better. I like this
Nope.
better.
No fired up like that snake, that snake thing. Man, and then Twitter broke. But did you see the picture, bro?
Oh, I saw the picture.
That was hilarious,
That
dude.
snake got mushrooms.
Yo. But anyhow, man. Like, yeah, man. Again, just
I
glad to
saw
be
we
here,
deal
man.
with them.
I
I
saw we
saw
deal.
them I get deal with.
I saw
Trust
we
me.
deal with that. I thought Twitter banned me because I put it up there and it was like, yo, couldn't get in for 5-10 minutes. I was like, shit. But it was real though. It was like the snake must have been about 14, 15 inches. I'm like, yo, they sending assassins to my crib, bro. Dude, what kind of snake is this? A snake or a snake? But irrespective
No
of
for
what,
them I kick up and I'll wiggle like a worm.
yo, you get chop up my blood clot, but still.
Trust me.
Enough joke.
For real though, man. Like it doesn't matter what kind of snake you are, you're getting fucking chopped. Tough crowd. Puss X, my guy. Did you come because I'm wearing your puss?
That sounds sick, bro. That sounds sick. Nah, yeah, I'm always here, bro. I enjoy our spaces, man. I enjoy. You know what? What's the biggest thing I enjoy about you and your spaces? Man, you have your own project and like you're not chilling. Like you've been man. It's like only 4 and 20, and you didn't even spoke about your project, and you let everybody else speak, and that's why I really trust you, bro. Like. So yeah, I just like hanging out with you and just listening to the alphas and stuff. Yeah, thanks
It's
for having me, man.
it's cool, bro. I'm glad you're here because I like hanging out with most of you, and that's why I'm here every day.
He said most of us people. I hope everyone's listening.
Keep laughing, Brad. You motherfucker. Yeah, when this becomes like a video podcast, you guys are gonna be sorry.
So I
That's
don't
when
know
they're
if
gonna have to dox.
Oh, I've been doxing. I can't do the things that I do without doxing. Understand that enough people have my old driver's license in black and white. It's really not that hard to figure out who I am. I'm not testing anybody. Please don't consider that a test. But doxing is not something that we should be afraid of. It's it's a wave. I think people are starting to see that. Um, I think it was necessary in the beginning for sure. I think it's probably necessary in the beginning, but when you get to a certain point, this is just business, and I can't trust anybody if I don't know who they are.
I'll second that one.
So as soon as we start some paperwork and doing real business, we're both gonna know who each other is.
So I don't know about you, Alpha. When like maybe how first launched, every I was reaching to House Swap, the first NDA, like a no disclosure form, and obviously signed by both parties. It had to be signed by both parties to move any further. When you engage in shit like that, you know that the Dex is like they mean business. You know what I mean? Like they ain't fucking fucking around. Part of my language, but that said all to me right there, and that's important, man.
Definitely. Any project with their paperwork in order impresses me because the vast majority of them do not. And it's not a knock on them. It's just hopefully something that they're going to get to. It's not 100% necessary in the beginning, but when you have a solid team and you have a solid project and you have a solid community, make them feel like it, you know?
Yeah,
Make a
those
real organization, create an LLC.
yeah, and those Median articles mean something. You know what I mean? Like all those little updates in Median articles
Yeah,
and
and I'm gonna write one, dude. I might
shit.
write it tonight. I like what you guys were saying earlier about kind of like a retrospective.
Yeah, it's like reading a magazine, man, and it actually puts it more. It's a little more tangible when it's on a Median article or something like that. Give book or whatever you decide to write these articles instead of in a chat. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a chat is just a community, community communications. And then you have the Median where it's like the business releasing information, and that looks professional. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and I hope I got this right because what I was hearing was that you guys wanted to hear kind of like not the story of how I got into crypto and all that shit, but like just the story of how uh, the Thunder token project started and the evolution of it from ETH to Chronos and um, the cryptocurrency. And just like, how it changed along the way and lessons learned. And
I think you should do like a project biography. That'd be dope.
yeah, I mean, a comprehensive chain biography is our big project, but a Medium article that does that of just I don't even feel like we're there yet.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I gotta get
And I'm talking all this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't produced. I have not released one at all. But
you haven't what?
I have not released one at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking all this shit. But you guys have a white paper, right? No.
Nah, bro, we don't have a white paper and we don't have a roadmap, and we did that on purpose.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, now that we're minted out, there's
Yeah.
absolutely no reason why we can't do those things.
So I think once you have utility, a white paper is kind of important because you're kind of explaining how to best use the ecosystem. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
and when
And
I
it'll probably be written more like that
exactly, so
than a
like
white paper.
yeah, so it gives you kind of like the breakdown how to like yield farm within this ecosystem. You know what I mean? Whether it's like a rewards to like so in my situation it'd be you click to earn with your Baby Joey NFT, you earn Baby Hop. You stake that Baby Hop for, more Baby Hop, and then you have those tokens, and they earn you Hop that you can compound on HopSwap Deck. So there's a way to incorporate kind of like everything, but just releasing that information and making it public, it tells people how to actually, what the real use case, what the use case is, what the utility is, and how to work it.
One of the interesting things we've noticed. Oh, and speaking of which, happy 420. Just noticed that we burned through all three 420s like we do every damn day. And what else did I notice? Fuck. See, I can't keep two thoughts in my head. Well,
We were talking about utility, and once you have that white paper, you don't have any of that yet. You're minted out, maybe white paper. Just brainstorming for you. This is where your brain.
one of the cool things we noticed is that by not having a white paper and not having a roadmap, we got a lot more people coming to the jungle and coming to Coffee and Crow to ask questions. Basically questions that
That's
will
a.
be answered by a white paper.
I agree. that's it's a double-edged sword, I guess. If you're known as a good developer or a good project manager, I feel like your community is going to have faith in you, and it's blind faith at that point. You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, I'm putting my money right here, and I really hope that they develop utility for it, and I earn passive income, and I hope they do something with this. And when people have blind faith, and that should make that you should be grateful for that, dude, because that doesn't happen to everybody. So it's a blessing that you actually have a successful project that didn't have a roadmap, because I'm pretty sure not everybody could do that and it'd be successful.
Yeah, most people came in here saying, "Hey, I'm about to mint a Thunder token. Where can I stake it?" And we would say, get out of here with that bullshit. No, we would say, "Hey, we got a lot of cool things coming. You can't just stake it on Crodex or anything like a lot of the NFT tokens that you're used to. But let me tell you about what it does do. Let me tell you about the discount that you get on developer fees when you're staking in the steakhouse grills. Let me tell you about the sneaker the banners and the redemption process. Or, let me tell you about any of these other things that we're doing.
And you know what? Those like things early on for a project, like where it's utility. You know what I mean? Let's be it airdrops where they're even manual, or you're not even using like an airdrop bot to give these rewards to the investors. It costs money to develop, and a lot of people think that when you have a crypto project that you know how to do everything. You know how to do digital art. You know how to make GIFs. You know how to do animation. You know how to do coding and gap building and front end and back end work. And bro, 9 times out of 10, that's not the case. You know what I mean? I pay for a lot of shit to get done with Baby Hop, but I know my limits. You know what I mean? I know what I can do. I know what I'm good at, and I know what's out of my zone. But it's also trying to learn as time goes on. So I can eventually. I don't want to do everything. So I don't want to be that person, but I'd like to know how a lot of things are done. Kind of went off topic. I don't even remember what I was initially talking about, but probably on the same mindset as you.
No, I got stuck on another page trying to put this tweet out. I want to show everybody the awesome graphic that Nifty came up with today that I was supposed to drop before the jungle, but unfortunately, I screwed that up, and now I gotta find it. Here we go. Crow Kicks dropped it, and now Bing Bong, it's up top. So this is Nifty's graphic for Welcome to the Jungle every day at 4:20. You guys can add it to your tweets. You can steal it right now. You can right click, save it. Minakir. Lords of Crow, what's up?
Hey, so I actually have a question, and I was trying not to do this publicly because it's not like for attention or anything. But shout out to Truck because he kind of pointed out something that is a very good point earlier when I was in. That a lot of projects come up here and just kind of do a quick shill and leave and don't support the community or anything like that. So I was trying to buy some Thunder real quick, and what do I have to set the slippage to? Because it keeps failing the transaction.
Yeah, 10 works for me. 12.
10.
Some other people were using. Someone was talking decimal points yesterday about how that tricks the
0.25.
0.25 tricks the system.
0.25, like 0.25, or
like 10.
I mean,
10.25.
this is all a theory. I mean, if you want to try it, you could go ahead and try it, but try like 1.25. I've never done it. Mine is always set at like 22, just because I feel like it's magical.
Okay, bear with me real quick. I'll try that.
We all have different ideas about the magic of slippage, because slippage is a funny thing, right? You set it at a certain rate, which is what you'll take. But I don't know if all of you have the same experience as me. Sometimes I set slippage and I end up with more than I was supposed to.
Yeah, so I think, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I feel like we were talking about something the other day too, where everybody, the seed phrase thing, where everybody had a different understanding on what it is. So let me see if I'm right, and maybe if somebody has another idea, or maybe I'm wrong. Who the hell knows? So I think slippage is going to be the amount, the percentage that the price can, fluctuate while you're trying to
Well, that's price impact.
allow. Okay, then
Oh,
what?
and slippage is your tolerance of price impact.
Right. So I'm willing to be within 22% of 1%. What?
The other thing is that I've made plenty of trades where I was making a 6% trade impact, price impact,
right,
on the token, but I had the slippage set at 2%, and it was fine.
Yeah, I guess just because the price impact is that, and the slippage is that window of space within the price impact.
I'm sure Joe's got something good.
Somebody,
I would start your slippage at like 8.25%, see if it takes. If it doesn't, jump up to 8.75, keep going up 0.5%. By the time you hit 10% and you add that 0.25% to the other side of the 10%, I bet you it goes through. Also, make sure that when you're doing your trade, you're trading for a 0.00 on your trade above, if that makes any sense. Don't be trading fractions
yeah,
of a
Not long
coin
tail.
above.
Yeah, don't have long
whole
tail.
number is 0.00.
Long
Yeah, I'm
tail
at.
fractions. Man, that was a problem with VBs back in November. And I can't tell you how many people we saved right here in the jungle who could not figure. Mom, I'm not done yet. Jesus, I got 2 minutes left here. All right, I gotta take this. Obviously, she's not gonna stop. Go ahead, guys.
What's happening,
Yeah,
C. Harris?
it could also be my action right now because I don't know. I mean, I'm all the way up to like 12% slippage and it's still not going through. So
I mean, what are you trying to trade on Hop Swap?
yeah,
Try it. I mean, just because it's new and maybe he does have a decent amount of liquidity. Try So try. All right, I'm going to tell you what mine is set at. Mine is set at 22%, and if I put 0.000 at the end of Thunder token, I rarely have a problem. And then when I do have problems, I default to Bog Swap and
that might have been my problem. I made sure to do an even amount of Crow, but the Thunder wasn't an even amount, so I'm going to try that real quick.
Yeah, try that.
What's happening, CK? I see you had your hand up a minute ago. What you got?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna jump in on the slippage thing, and maybe people know this, but it's the difference in, like, when you look at that transfer or that exchange, it's the percent difference of what you're willing to accept. So if it says that you give 100 Crow and you get 1,000 Thunder token and you set your slippage at 10%, then by the time, because the trades don't go through instantaneously, and so in that time period, as long as the exchange rate is still greater than 900 Thunder tokens per 100 Crow, to push that through. And that's why it's so important with the reflection tokens, because ultimately whatever that tax is that they take off at the beginning, your slippage has to, so if it's 10% to reflections, your slippage has to be greater than that 10%, because you're now saying that you're going to accept 90% or 80% or whatever of what you're actually saying it's going to be. Now, I can't for the life of me figure out why sometimes the changing it so that it's not an even number on the exchange, or because I've set it for, like, so ultimately I guess the important point is you could set it for 100%,
you're still going to get whatever the exchange rate is at that time. And so if you see where it says like that maximum or that minimum that you're going to get, it could be up to that minimum, but it might be more as it actually goes through. I'm not sure if that helps or not.
It's difficult to explain, but I understood what you meant. But as far as what you were saying about like rewards tokens, and if the reward is or the reflection's 10%, it needs to be 10%. I've had experiences where that's not true. Like on my own token, for an example, like I 1.225% when I've had like almost no volume, but it's definitely went through at default.
Yeah, and I've seen that before too. And honestly, again, that's one of those things that I have no idea if it's something to do with how the contract's written, or you get some of these like older ones like Safe Moon or some of these original ones. It's got to be at least greater than that. So I got nothing for you on why that works.
Yeah,
So
that's what I think it is too. It's a lot of it has to do with the way the smart contract is carried out and how efficient the rewards are being called. You know what I mean?
So real quick, it worked for me. I was at 3% slippage, and I made sure Thunder was set to a .00 at the end, and it went through.
There you go.
So there you have it.
Hey,
It
we
might be
got
for
it.
you guys.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it. Now, just because I'm lazy and I don't want to go look it up, can somebody send me the link to Steakhouse?
Oh, give them a referral code, y'all. This is what we talk
There you
about.
go.
Everybody, I hope you're using referral codes when you grill, because this is
All the
what.
referral code is someone's ox addy. Just saying.
Yes. Well, it's /REF question mark and then your address. But yeah, we suggest everybody. Well, we implore everybody to use these referral codes, because if you don't, you're just sacrificing that 8 to 10% of whatever you're staking that you could give to your buddy. So please give it to your buddy, and please drink some water, brush your teeth, and please, for the love of God, own your keys, own your crypto. Don't ever tell your seed phrase to anybody. This is DeFi. Don't ever forget it. And we're not going to see you in the morning, but we'll see you tomorrow at 4:20, right back here in the jungle. Shout outs to my guy 21 up here, and shout out to everybody that came through today.
And send me a link to Steakhouse.
Yeah,
One
send
rest.
my guy Lords of Crow your referral codes. Also, they're in the Jungle Discord. We have an entire channel of just
Very
referral
true.
codes for the Steakhouse, so everybody can use each other's. All right, lots of love, y'all. Bye.
Later.